The next piece of the sales process, the promotional piece. How do you generate sales opportunities? Who's interested in generating more sales opportunities? Can I see a show of hands? Now this is a frequent request and a common complaint, and I'm almost certain that someone's going to come up to me and complain after this session that I didn't talk about enough how to generate sales opportunities. Now I'm not going to labor the promotional piece here today for two reasons. The first is that you can buy my book outside. Actually, there's three reasons. The first is you can buy my book outside, which I wrote the bulk of years ago, which talks in detail about how to generate sales opportunities. The second reason is that most organizations don't have the requirement for sales opportunities that they believe they have. And the third reason is that I'm so bored with the subject of promotion that if I talk about it for more than a few minutes, I'll fall asleep. In fact, it might be worse than sleep. You'll need a defibrillator to get me back to life. Now, why is it that I suggest that most organizations don't have the need for sales opportunities that they believe they do? Many organizations, when they first encounter our material, assume that their constraint is promotion. After all, they have a shortage of sales opportunities. But it's more likely that the constraint is the salesperson. And when the salesperson is the constraint, it tends to manifest a shortage of sales opportunities. And I've already told you how, or told you why. One word, the word is qualification. The more heavily loaded your salespeople are, the more aggressively they will qualify. The more aggressively they qualify, the less sales opportunities they are. In fact, here's an interesting thing. When your salespeople complain about sales opportunities, do they come up to you and say, we're short of sales opportunities, or do they come up to you and say, we're short of qualified opportunities? It's the latter, isn't it? See, they are honest after all. Almost without exception, salespeople complain about a shortage of qualified sales opportunities. When we recognize that we don't want qualified opportunities, we want opportunities, all of a sudden we discover we never had a shortage of sales opportunities in the first instance. If you go into the area in your organization that your salespeople inhabit and listen carefully, you'll notice that the phone rings all day long. And all day your salespeople are fielding those calls while their company cars sit in the car park. All day your salespeople are fielding those calls, driving potential customers away in droves. If you redirect those telephone calls so that they no longer go to your salespeople's cell phones or to the sales division, and you queue them up, you'll be surprised how rapidly those sales opportunities accumulate. Okay? There's another reason why I don't want to spend too much time on opportunity generation, and that'll become obvious in a minute. There are two ways to generate